Assalamu alaikum. How are you today? I wish you are in a good health. Let's start today with the rest of Unit 10, Lesson 2, and Lesson 3. Let's go. First of all, we will take the past simple tense of is and are, which are, was, and were. Let's have some examples. There was some liquid on the floor. There were some boxes on the stairs. The fire exit was locked. Some cables were coiled. As we see after was and were, we have nouns, adjective, or adverb. Okay, some liquid and some boxes are nouns, and locked and coiled are adjective. Let's continue. Okay, describe all the hazards in the workshop in this point. Okay, let's imagine that we visit a quick automotive workshop on 25th of October. Okay, so it's required to have some findings throughout this visit. Let's say these findings. Number one, there were no fire extinguishers anywhere in the workshop. Okay. Number two, there was a single fire exit, but the door was locked with a bad lock. Okay. Number three, some cables were damaged. Number four, windows were broken and need to be fixed. 5. There were no guards in the workshop. Okay. 6. There were no required cones in the workshop. 7. There were missing required tools in the workshop. And these were my findings on a visit to quick automotive workshop. Okay, you can imagine your own visit to any automotive workshop, and you can write your own findings. Let's move to number 8. Write at least 10 safety rules for the workshop in 4. Okay. Number 1, put away all the tools after work. Number 2, do not bring food or drink into the workshop. Number 3, no eating or drinking in the workshop. Number 4, always open the fire exit. Number 5, never use mobile phone here. Number 6, staff must wear hard hats. Number 7, staff must wear safety gloves everywhere in the workshop. Number 8, do not smoke in the workshop ever. 9, never touch the machines while they are working. They need experts. Number 10, fire extinguishers must be existed in the workshop. This is the end of page 77. And let's start together with lesson 3, investigations. Okay, lesson 3 start with this picture. Okay, so let's see what is going on and what is happening. Okay, I can see two planes are about to crash into each other. but for air traffic control's intervention. Which directions are the planes moving in? The first plane is moving from right to left, and the second one is flying forward to the north. So I think they are going to crash. Number three, who will talk to the pilots? I think air traffic control will be the responsible and talk to both of the pilots. Number two, let's complete the warning to the pilot from air traffic control. Con Air 286, unknown traffic, 2 o'clock, 30 meters crossing right to left. Con Air 286, negative contact request vectors. Turn right heading up, descend 3,600 meters. Right turn heading up, descending 3,300 meters. Con Air 286. Con Air 286, all clear, resume Owen navigation. Roger, Con Air 286. End of text. Let's move to number 3 and read this newspaper article and complete the incident report. This newspaper about near miss over Manchester. Okay, it's published on 25th of November, and the incident was a day ago. Okay, let's start reading. Last night, a military jet plane almost crashed into a large passenger plane over northern England. The incident happened in dense clouds 10 kilometers west of Manchester. The Boeing 757 passenger plane was 3,505 meters above sea level. At 22:17, the F-16 military plane passed at an altitude of 3,527 meters. At its closest point, the total distance between the two aircraft was only 36 meters. The Boeing flight number PA 4058 had 234 passengers and was on a flight path from Manchester to Grace. The military plane was on its way from Scotland to the south of England. The pilot and the passengers on the plane did not see the incident because of the clouds. But the emergency anti-collision system tax MBA 4058 switched on automatically. The tax system steered the passenger plane safely away from the military plane. There were no injuries in the incident. So let's complete this report. Date of incident 24th of November. Time 22:17. Location over northern England. Distance between two planes 36 meters. Plane 1. Type Boeing 757 passenger plane. Altitude 3,505. Flight number BA 4058. Number of passengers 234. Flying from Manchester, flying to Grace. Plane 2, type F-16. Altitude 3,527 meters. Number of passengers, none. Flying from Scotland, flying to the south of England. Okay, this is an asking and answering okay, from 1 to 8. So let's form the questions, and the answers, okay, are on this newspaper. Okay, so let's form together the 8 questions. Number 1, what did the incident happen? What did the incident happen? Number 2, when did it take place? Number 3, how high was the Boeing? Number 4, what was the height of F-16? Number 5, what time was F-16 passing the Boeing? Number 6, how far was jet from passenger plane? Number 7, what was flight number of passenger plane? Number 8, how many passengers were in Boeing? Okay. Let's revise together. WH question in the past simple. Okay. We have 2 type of WH question in the past simple tense. WH question of form like what, where, which, when, how, okay, come after did, okay, plus subject plus base form or the infinitive plus the rest of the question. This is the first type. And second type of WH question in the past simple tense, here it is. WH question in the base of what, where, when, how, okay, come after was or where, okay, plus the subject plus noun, adjective or an adverb plus the rest of the question. Okay, let's have examples, okay, on this type, on the 2 types. Who were some of your favorite sports stars in the past? Okay, Diego Maradona, Ronaldo, and Zinedine Zidane. What did they do? They played football. So, if we notice here, after where some of your favorite sports stars, okay, all this is the subject of the question, and after it we come with in the past, and this is an adverb. Okay, what did they do? After did the subject and the infinitive, which is do here. Okay, I hope you understand this. Let's go back to the textbook and read the language. Where were the planes? They were 3,500 meters above NW, England. Okay, so after where we come with the subject. Okay, when did the incident happen? It happened at 22:17. Let's move to task 5. Okay, and according to what we will read on page 112, we will complete this report form. So let's move to page 112. Okay, let's read. Yesterday, 15th July, an electrician called Pedro Gomez had an accident on the first scaffolding. The accident happened at 14:46. Mr. Gomez was about 10 meters above the ground at the time. He raised his right arm. His arm touched a live wire and received a small electric shock. He had a small 2 centimeters burn on